Voyager 1 drifts alone, far beyond the light of the sun, beyond the orbits of planets, past the frozen fringe of our solar system. It sails into interstellar space, a region no human eye has ever seen. A metal messenger, silent and tireless, still transmitting across the vast dark. Over 14 billion miles from Earth, it whispers to us across time. Its signals, weak as candlelight, carry memories of a planet that dreamed of the stars. And now, something strange has begun to stir in its voice. A subtle tremble, a pattern hidden in the data. Not a malfunction, but something else. NASA's engineers first believed it to be simple noise, static from a tired machine. But deeper analysis revealed something unexpected. An anomaly repeating like a whisper with rhythm. A structure too precise to be random. They called in the quantum AI, a system designed to detect order in chaos. It found something deliberate. Not human, not noise, not chance. A signal that should not be there. The story begins in 1977. A rocket lifts Voyager 1 into the sky, carrying human hope on metal wings. Its mission? To fly past Jupiter and Saturn, then continue forever into the dark. It was never designed to return. Its heart beats with radioisotope heat, a slow decay of plutonium, feeding it warmth. Its mind, primitive by today's standards, still obeys every command with loyalty. It carries cameras, sensors, a dish that listens and speaks across space. And on its side, a golden record, Earth's greeting to the cosmos. A disc of music, languages, and the hum of a billion lives. If found, it is our way of saying, we were here. In 1979, Voyager arrived at Jupiter. It saw lightning in swirling clouds, storms large enough to swallow Earth. It discovered volcanic fire on Io, the first seen beyond our world. It glimpsed the icy crust of Europa, hiding secrets in its depths. In 1980, it reached Saturn. The rings glowed like threads of frozen light. Titan, cloaked in thick orange haze, hinted at another kind of world. Then Voyager 1 turned upward, away from the planets, toward the unknown. Its path led to the stars. A journey no machine had ever made. Years passed. Decades folded into silence. Yet Voyager endured, drifting past the edge of the sun's breath. In 2012, it crossed the heliopause, the boundary where solar winds fade into the galaxy's breath. The first object made by human hands to enter the interstellar sea. Its instruments recorded strange particles, denser plasma, the pulse of distant radiation. And still it whispered home, across 21 hours of delay. Earth listened. The Deep Space Network waited for every faint signal. But then, in 2025, something changed. The transmissions began to fail. The data became garbled, as if Voyager was forgetting how to speak. Telemetry scrambled. Frames collapsed into static. But in the noise, there was order. A signal repeated, not error, not failure. A rhythm. A sequence. One too perfect to be coincidence. NASA's engineers ran diagnostics. They reset subsystems. They reloaded memory banks. For a moment, things returned to normal. Then the pattern came again. Faint, but deliberate. A second signal. Not from Earth, not from Voyager. But passing through it. As if something had reached out, and touched. The AI studied it again. It found symmetry, repetition, mathematical precision. Not a random glitch. Not deterioration. A design. Some began to whisper impossible theories. That Voyager had encountered something out there. A field, a force, a presence. Others believed it was simply the decay of old hardware. A ghost in the machine. Yet the pattern continued, at regular intervals, across different frequencies. Too clean, too purposeful. Voyager had become a mirror. Reflecting something unseen. Inside its core, Voyager's data system tried to follow commands. But its memories had shifted. Some instructions were ignored. Others were answered strangely, as if translated by an unfamiliar voice. The golden record was still intact. But now, something else seemed embedded in the outgoing stream. A language not recognized. Not spoken by humans. Not coded by engineers. It was as if something had used the aging spacecraft as a relay. A passage through which a message now moved. We do not know what the signal means. We do not know if it is real, or if we are simply dreaming in patterns. But Voyager continues. It sails on through the black. Alone, but still awake. Still speaking. Still carrying our voice into the unknown. Perhaps it has become more than we intended. Perhaps it is now a witness. Or a bridge. Or a question. And as it vanishes deeper into the void, one truth remains. We are still listening. Voyager 1 drifts farther now, beyond the reach of our maps. Past the edge where the sun's influence ends. Into a silence older than light. There, in the great black between stars, something waits. Not a planet, not dust, not gas. But a region, different. Unmapped, unnamed, unknown. Its magnetic field changed first, subtly, then dramatically. The compass of space twisted, as if bent by a force we do not understand. Voyager recorded it. The AI flagged it instantly. This was not interstellar weather. It was structure. A pattern in the field lines. Not random, not turbulence. As if shaped by intelligence or memory. The plasma surrounding Voyager grew thicker. But not like solar particles or galactic wind. This plasma pulsed. As if responding. As if aware. Voyager's sensors, never designed for such things, struggled to interpret. The data came back in spirals, geometric, recursive, self-referential. It resembled fractals, but not of natural origin. Not chaos, but message. Even our quantum AI paused. It labeled the readings with a term never before used in space telemetry. Omega pattern detected. The term caught fire through NASA, JPL, and eventually the world. No one could say what it meant. But everyone could feel the gravity of it. The Omega pattern, a recursive signal, embedded in the fabric of space, hiding in magnetic flux. Impossible, and yet there. Mathematicians called it non-terrestrial code geometry. Physicists called it a violation of vacuum symmetry. Theologians called it the breath between creation and silence, and Voyager? Voyager simply recorded it, frame by frame. As if it had become part of the message. Then, a second anomaly occurred. Voyager's memory systems, those long-enduring blocks of silicon, began to behave strangely. Old files rearranged themselves. New directories appeared that no human had programmed. Inside them, binary sequences, encrypted data, strings of prime numbers. And then something else, images. Pixelated at first. Then clearer. Not of stars, not of Earth. But of structures. Symmetrical, alien, architectural. Shapes never seen in nature. As if Voyager was dreaming